Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Space Monkey Mafia here, and today we're going to be doing Fifth World Problems, which was suggested by my second subscriber. Also, I think I'm going to drop down to doing it every other day, the videos, because I just don't have time for it. It takes a long time, and that's what we're going to do. PSA, difference between the void and the abyss. Alright, I've had it up to here with the rampant misconceptions going around about the good and the abyss. I think that was supposed to be void. Most galling of which is the assumption that they are the same thing. They are the same on the same way that positron imaging and dimensional jumping are. Absolutely nothing unless you're a silly Billy. So with that in mind, what I hope to accomplish today is to inform the masses about the truth of our beloved swaths of incomprehensible nothingness, if only to spread some knowledge about this barren nothingness. The void. Things go in, very few things come out. Incomprehensibly ancient. Pitch black, if you can even call it black. No one knows what it's made out of. I hypothesize it's made out of physical nothingness, but Melvin reckons it's made out of virtually unaffected by all external stimuli. Completely silent. No discernible dimensions. Senses don't work there. Vague sense of dread, but you can't quite put your finger on it. There's probably an incredibly powerful ancient evil hiding in there somewhere, but we'll never know probably. Won't return my calls. The abyss. Few things go in, a lot of things come out. Can someone fix that? It's getting all over my upholstery. Absolute myriad of colors, some of which shouldn't be possible. Almost certainly man-made, although how that was done is up for debate. Melvin reckons it was created by humanity's collective despair, but I reckon it's from has an end but no one lives to see it. Don't ask me how I know. Is probably alive. Is definitely live. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh. Filled with the cacophonous sounds of screaming. Seriously, no wonder no one can get any sleep around here. Radiates dread like no one's business. Keeps blowing up my entering machine despite my insistence that I'm not interested. And that should do it. If you have any questions, don't worry. The answer will come to you soon, whether you want it to or not. So, this is a little introduction to the subreddit. I thought we should go ahead and introduce it this way. So, first thing you should know, don't mix up the void and the abyss, which are both huge problems in the fifth world, I guess. My pocket universe has stopped expanding. Should I be worried about the impending universal heat death bleeding through to my full-size docking universe? A paradox friend of mine said it would be fine, but he's not the most reliable. Pics included. Thank you for the pics of your pocket universe. Yes, this is a problem. I've had a lot more recently. I went to ask my Palelectual about it, and it said that it must have a nucleus turbine de-expansion, where it expanded at maximum radius and declined into textual dimension. I noticed some earth emojis in your picture. That's really not good. I suggest simply recalibrating the center of the oculus interception, then letting the dimension rethink its decision to let your pocket universe into itself. If it finds your pocket universe worthy, then you are most likely subject to becoming GGG, whatever that is. If it finds it unworthy, you will be forced to wield the vortex of the textual dimension and squish it into your pocket dimension. Don't worry, every timeline has its own copy of the textual dimension. The textual dimension only exists to write text like this on planet Earth, but who cares about that planet anyway? Then another answer. Wouldn't it ceasing to expand mean that it won't experience a heat death? Clearly you need to get rid of that rocket. It's sucking up the expansion. So we have some help on this person's pocket universe, and pocket universes, they're great. They're small. Don't let them mess with the real one, which is, I guess, the question it was based off of. The three answers seem widely different. I wish there was more of a consensus, but there isn't. Going to Canada for the vacation. So I need to know, is it true that if you die in Canada, you die in real life? And here we have some actually helpful answers this time, not as widely dispersed or anything. Can confirm. Died in Canada last epic. Your skin goes from being tan to being... Your soul will split if you die in Canada. One half will be able to go back to real life, however, the other half of the soul will die in Canada. Try to stay alive, friend, for the split is painful. It happened to a friend, and having only half a soul is awful at best. So, answers are... There's more answers than this, very interesting to look through. Basically, if you die in Canada, you're not going to die entirely, but it's not going to be a fun time, so you should probably avoid it. And that's all we need to know about journeying to Canada, which is not real in the first place, but we don't need to talk about that. It's like Australia, like Canada and Australia. I feel like any place founded by the British isn't real, especially like prison islands, so neither are real. Getting low on yesterdays, need advice. Like the title says, running a bit low on yesterdays. Nothing pressing yet, but a bit of a sore spot. Had to dip into my stock unexpectedly, not sure I could pull it off again. So I could do with having a bit more security in the yesterday having department. Now, I do have a great big load of tomorrows I'm not doing anything with. Got 'em real cheap. Should have read the fine print. Turns out they're all Tuesdays. I also know that if I let these tomorrows ripen, some of them will come out yesterdays, but they'll mostly end up could-have-beens, and ain't much market for could-have-beens. There's gotta be a better way, surely. Yeah, I love this answer. It's like really straightforward. You can understand everything that's going on. Get Wednesdays and move your dimension into an A6D2 with the interdimensional pocket space transmitter, which is pretty cheap in most shops. Only ... Grua, can you believe it? There's currently a bug in the A6D2 where any Wednesday can be a today, tomorrow, yesterday, or... Wouldn't mess with the last one. Better get moving before the space police visit the galactic nucleus and patch it. Best of luck. Yeah, so this is really helpful. If you guys are looking for yesterdays at the time and you have Wednesdays, go ahead and exchange them. Just get it before the little police come and fix up that patch. Egg. 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 Construct scramble. Not sure what this one has to do with the rest of the fifth world. I guess eggs are a problem in the fifth world. I don't know. I only live in a third world. So, what is the fourth world? That's my only question. We went straight from third to... I need to know what the fourth is. I have a problem. So, apparently I wrote my last will and testament already, but that time was before now for me, so how can I null something that has already been written, but I haven't yet wrote? Is wrote the right one there? I don't know. Write a last will, and testament that takes effect immediately after the last will and testament, or in some circles it's called a last will and testament resurrection. Or, according to another person, write a new will, willing yourself to not write a will. Then when you die, the will you didn't write yet will not exist. Easy peasy fix. I've done it myself. Yeah, so very informative. Personally, I'm in favor of the last will and testament resurrection. It works a lot better, plus that way you don't just cancel out everything as you would with the easy peasy fix, which is just willing yourself to not write a will. But that way you can still leave stuff and whatnot with the last will and testament. So I would personally advise this person to go with the first option. I still don't understand the subreddit. I'm just going to try. So fifth world includes dimensions, outer space, the abyss, and the void, and is primarily still focused around Earth. And that's all I figured out, because my second subscriber was just like, do this one. I was like, chill, what is this? And they were just like, ha 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 ha. Thanks. So I tried this life hack and all I got was an error message. Any help? Have you tried turning your life on and off again? Life hack is meant to be used on others. The devs don't allow hacking. You're lucky you didn't get banned. Yeah, honestly, life hacks are supposed to be used on others in this case, in the fifth dimension. Not the fifth dimension, in the fifth world. So this person messed up, and they just need to find someone else to use the life hack on, or get someone else to use the life hack on them, and then they can have their problem solved, and that's it. People in my garbage. Hey everyone, I went to take out my garbage this morning, but there were like 14 people in there just hanging out. I don't want to be rude, but I really need to take out my garbage. I think they are dimensionless. Should I tell them to consider the void? Maybe you can bribe them to go away? Try 20 leptums at first. Yeah, I just feel bad though, because giving 20 leptums mean they would all have to share, which wouldn't get them through any wormholes. How about some exotic matter so they can open their own wormhole and leave? Good idea. Maybe I'll throw in some antimatter too so they can cancel themselves out and at least have the chance to go manifest into another dimension. If they are dimensionless, they are probably scared of matter, which is one of the components of dimensional space. I advise that you throw a neutron star at them. It will scare them and make them go away. But if they're scared of matter, why are they hanging out in OP's trash? Trash is matter. They may be matter scavengers, in which case the neutron star would just incentivize them to stay around. Yeah, good point by that person. If obviously they're already hanging out in matter. I mean, they're probably just scavenging and stuff. I mean, I don't want OP to be rude. I think maybe suggesting the void isn't that such a bad of idea, unless they can give them the exotic matter. I just messed up that sentence, but I'm not going to say it again. And maybe it's time to be rude. Maybe they should open an AITA about this, like, which would be worse, like exotic matter, recommending the void, throwing a neutron star at them. Who knows? Of course, the neutron star, it would be bad. If they are matter scavengers, don't want them sticking around. I would like to see this on AITA so other people can voice their opinions. How about you guys let us know? What do you think they should do? Recommend the void, exotic matter? I mean, the 20 leptums, it's obviously not going to work. So, like, yeah. And the neutron star is probably just a bad idea. So just, which is better, void or exotic matter? Yeah, that's going to wrap up the video for today. I'm still very confused about the subreddit, especially the egg post, and how that had relevance to it. I don't get how that's relevant, but apparently it is because people replied. Egg. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good little YouTube stuff, and I'll see you back here in 2 days, because that's what I'm gonna do now.